Good morning, student. This is the last video of revision, The Merchant of Venice. This play is written by William Shakespeare. William Shakespeare was an English poet, playwright, and actor, widely regarded as the greatest writer in the English language. He is often called as the Bard of Avon. He was, his works include 38 plays, 154 sonnets, two long narrative poems, and several verses. His plays have been translated into every major language and performed more often than those of any other playwright. You can read more detail about William Shakespeare. More plays have been written. You can read that plays also. The Merchant of Venice. Now, this is the summary video of Merchant of Venice. Antonio, a Vietnam merchant, complains to his friend of melancholy that he cannot explain. His friend Bassanio, there are two friends were there, is Antonio and Bassanio, is desperately in need of money to court of Portia. That is, Bassanio loves Portia. He wanted to go to oh, Belmont, but he is not having the money. He asks his friend, a wealthy heiress who lives in the city of Belmont. Bassanio asks Antonio for a loan in order to travel in style of Portia's estate. That is, he is always asking his friend, and he used to give. But Antonio agrees, but he is unable to make the loan himself. He said, that is, this time I'm not having the money, I cannot give you. Then what he said, because his own money is all invested in a number of trade ships. That is, he was having a business of shipping, and his ships has been traded. Now he's not, his that ships has not came back. That is why it is in the sea. Antonio suggests that Bassanio secure a loan from one of his city moneylenders and his name Antonio as an loans guarantor. That is, he was saying, I know my friend, and he used to also give the money, and he can be as an loan guarantor. In Belmont, Portia expressed sadness over the terms of his father's will. His father died, he was no more, and he has made written a will which stipulate that she must marry the man who correctly chooses one of the three caskets. There were three caskets were being there: silver, gold, and lead. None of the Portia's current suitor are to her liking. She does not like the people who has came. In the olden time, there was this type of terms and conditions were being laid. She was and her lady in waiting. She was been waiting. That is to whom she was been waiting. Pessenio. Narishlia. She fondly remember a visit. She was her maid. Remember a visit paid from time before Bassanio. In Venice, Antonio and Bassanio approached Shylock, a Jewish moneylender, for a loan. Shylock nurses a long-standing grudge against Antonio. Already he was having a grudges, that is, Shylock does not like the Antonio. Reason was there, and Antonio was an and used to give the money without the interest, who made a habit of breeding. Shylock and other Jews for our usury and practice of loaning money at an exorbitant rate of interest, and who undermines their business by offering interest free loans. That is, he was not giving the interest on a loan, but Shylock used to give his money on interest. Although Antonio refuses to apologize for his behavior. Shylock acts agreeable. That is, he was acting. He was thinking. He was it. Shylock was pretending like that he loves Antonio, but he does not like Antonio, and offers to lend Bassanio 3,000 ducats with no interest. Shylock adds, however, that should be the loan go unpaid. Shylock will be entitled to a pound of. Now this is the condition was being laid by Shylock. That is, I will give the money, but there will be some conditions will be there. That is, what was that? Title to pawn of Antonio's own flesh, despite Bassanio warning. Despite that is, he was Bassanio was saying this German guy does not like. That is, I am feeling that is something is guilty. Also, I am feeling something is wrong in this conditions in this agreement. Antonio agrees. Antonio was a true friend. He agrees with the Shylock. In Shylock's own household, his servant Lunslet decided to leave Shylock's service to work for Bassanio, and Shylock's daughter Jessica schemes to elope with Antonio's friend Lorenzo. That is, he was been his friend. Shylock's daughter was Jessica. She was eloped. She ran away with his friend Antonio's friend Lorenzo. That night, the streets of Venice fill up with the revelries, and Jessica escaped from with Lorenzo by dressing as his page. After a night of celebration, Bassanio and his friend Gaetano leave for Belmont, where Bassanio intend to win Portia's hand. In Belmont, Portia welcomed the Prince of Morocco, who has come in attempt to choose the right casket to marry her. The prince studies the inscription on the three casket and chooses the gold one, which proved to be the incorrect choice. In Venice, Shylock is furious to find that his daughter has ran away, but rejoices in the fact that Antonio's ships are rumored to have been wrecked and that he will soon be able to claim his debt. That is, he was been happy. Why he was been happy? Because the Antonio's ship has not been came back, and he will not able to give the money which he has been lended. In Belmont, the Prince of Aragon. There were two princes, Morocco and Aragon, who visit Portia. He too studies the casket carefully, but he picks the silver one, which also is incorrect. Bassanio arrives at Portia's estate, and they declare their love for one another, despite Portia's request that he wait for choosing. Bassanio's immediately picks the correct casket, which is made of lead. Which casket he has chosen? Bassanio, the lead casket. He and Portia rejoice, and Gaetano confesses that he was fallen in love with Naricia. The couple decided on a double wedding. There was two friends' wedding were be there. Portia gives Bassanio a ring as a token of love and makes him swear that under no circumstances will he part with it. They are joined unexpectedly by Lorenzo and Jessica. The celebration, however, is cut short by the news that Antonio has indeed lost his ship, and that he was forfeited his bond by Shylock. Bassanio and Gaetano immediately travel to Venice to try and save Antonio's life. After they leave, Portia tells Naricia that they will also go to the Venice disguised as a man. Portia examines the contract. Then they discuss that is they are also went to the court as an men contract, and finding it legally binding declares that Shylock is entitled to the merchant's flesh. Shylock praises her wisdom. As tactically praises her wisdom, but as he on the verge of collecting his due, Portia reminds him that he must do so without causing Antonius to bleed, as the contract does not entitle him to do any blood. Trapped by his logic, that is, he was being said, Portia was very smart. She said, you can cut but without dropping a drop of blood. Then Shylock hastily agreed to take Bassanio's money instead, but Portia insisted that. He was thinking that is, it is not possible. Then Shylock said, whatever the money Bassanio is giving, I will take that. But Portia said, we will not give now. Shylock take his bond as written, or nothing at all. Portia informs Shylock that he is guilty of conspiring against the life of Vietnam citizen, which means he must turn over half of his property to the state and other half to Antonio. The Duke spares Shylock's life and takes a fine instead of Shylock's property. Antonio also forgoes his half of Shylock's wealth on two conditions. Shylock ignores the money plea to spare Antonio's life, and a trial is called to decide the matter. The Duke of Venice, who presides over the trial, announces that he has sent for a legal expert who turns out to be Portia, disguised as a young man of law. The Portia asks Shylock to show mercy. The Portia is asking last chance, that is, have mercy, but he remains inflexible and insists the pound of flesh is rightfully his. Bassanio offers Shylock twice the money. Bassanio is also offering, that is, I will give you twice the money. Whatever the money you have taken, I will give you twice, double. But Shylock insists on collecting the bond as it is written. He was saying, whatever is written, I will going to collect. Bassanio, who does not see through Portia's disguise, shower the young law clerk with thanks, and he eventually pressured into giving Portia the ring. That is, whatever that is, they were being, and Portia has came to the court and she became as a clerk. But Bassanio has not known that she was an Portia. And when they have won the case, the Bassanio Portia asked for the ring, which he promised never to part. Bretonio gives Nereida, who is disguised as an Portia clerk, his ring. That is, she said, you give this ring, we will buy another ring. In this way, they have given the ring. The two women return to Belmont, where they find Lorenzo, and Portia reveals that she was in fact the clerk. And both she and Nereida reconcile with their husband. That is, they have told each and every statement, each and every story which they have, how they have went, how they became as an clerk. Lorenzo and Jerica are pleased to learn of their inheritance from the Shylock, and the joyful news arrives that Antonio's ship have been in fact made it back safely. That is, afterward they got the news, good news, that Antonio's ship also has been came back. The group celebrates this good fortune. In this way, they have celebrated their joy. All of them celebrated their joy. This is the summary of the chapter. You go through that chapter. Already the videos have been uploaded. And all the best, students. Thank you.